So there is something that has happened twice this year already. And both times it has led to an explosion in BTC. It has led to an explosion in Shib. And right now we are in fact about to do it a third time. So I want to show you guys this. Now, BTC, everything is very much correlated with right now. Shib is correlated with BTC. Most assets across the space are. We're following the moves that BTC makes. And right now, BTC has been struggling with this long-term trend line. This actually dates all the way back to April of 2021. This is before we had the big China banning BTC drop, right? That's what sent us down, from 62K all the way down into the 30s before we had that correction, jumped all the way back up. It actually broke that trend line. But if you look on the way down here, we have actually struggled with this trend. We struggled with it back in April of 2022. We struggled with it here back in early July of this year. But right now we are in fact closing in on this again. So we're getting close to breaking this long-term trend, which is a great sign because this is a bearish trend. Now, what has happened twice already this year is a golden cross for BTC. So we've had the 20-day cross the 50-day moving average. Both times it's happened. Once was back in January of this year. You can see it happen there right before we went on a big explosion to the upside. It happened back in mid-June or late June before we went on an explosion to the upside there. And right now we are about to form this golden cross again. The 20 is about to cross the 50-day moving average, which means that if BTC follows what it's done in the past, we may have the potential to explode out of here, liquidate a bunch of shorts like I talked about in some other videos, and create a new yearly high. Now, as always, this is not financial advice. There's no guarantee that this is going to happen. We'll have to watch and see if BTC can really truly break through this and sustain above this long-term trend line. This would be that really bullish flip to the upside that we need. So just pay attention to what BTC is doing right now. Now, obviously, when we look at Shib has gone through this same thing this year a couple times as well. You can see back in, again, January, we had that golden cross. Shib exploded to the upside. We had a golden cross here again back in the start of August, and we exploded to the upside. Now, what we need to pay attention to is when we look at these moving averages right now, Shib is very, very far apart. We have a little ways to go before we do, in fact, get this bullish golden cross again on Shib. But what we can see is sometimes Shib has had a delayed fuse. If you guys remember, the cross for BTC happened back in June. It didn't happen until, late July, early August for Shib. So what we need to see is if BTC can flip around, make this explosive move to the upside, Shib can naturally make this move and start to correct here. And I got a lot of lines in here. I apologize. But Shib is going to start to trend up. The 20-day moving average is going to start to trend up. And we may, in fact, get that bullish cross. And that will be what brings us to some of these prices that we saw, back in August. So this is what everybody needs to pay attention to. Right now, the market is, in fact, flipping more bullish. Do not be convinced. Elsewhere, I don't think that this is a bullish trap or anything, or a bull trap or anything like that. Right now, the market structure is showing that we do have a bullish move ahead of us. Now, the charts don't always play out 100%. This is not financial advice, of course. This is something that we're going to have to monitor very closely. Just as fast as the market can go up, we can have some negative news. That's kind of been the trend throughout this year, right? We've gone on these great runs and we're like, yeah, this is exciting. This is going to be, the start of the bull market. And then boom, we get hit with, SEC appeal or, another interest rate hike with more interest rate hikes to come, or inflation not coming down, or all these things. So just be prepared. All right. These are the times where I'm prepping my bag. I'm trying to accumulate as much as I can, because there will be a time where we do take off and we don't turn back. And you don't want to get stuck wishing that you had bought at these prices. So again, you guys can always do what you want. I'm not a financial advisor. I don't tell you guys what to do, but this is what I'm paying attention to in the charts. And I'm getting excited and prepped for these next upcoming years. So appreciate you guys as always. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. Show your support below. I'll catch you guys in the next one. Take care.